Welcome to Board Games Galore. My name is Chris. This channel we cover the top 5 board games. If you like, please click the thumbs up and subscribe. So let's begin. Top 5 auction games. Chicago Express. It has 2 to 6 players. Ages 12 years old and up. There are 60 minutes of gameplay. Chicago Express is a stock buying train game. Sometimes an auction is triggered not for the revenue, but to get money in their treasury, so they can put out more trains. It has many endgame parameters, but one is a set number of rounds. It's a game where you can leech off of others' successes, destroy their progress by running a company dry, or go in the completely opposite direction and players do their own thing. Up next is Power Grid. It has 2 to 6 players. Ages 12 years old and up. There's 120 minutes of gameplay. The latest cooperative publishing effort from Freedom on Freeze and Rio Grande Games removes the crayon aspect from network building, and the original edition while retaining the fluctuating commodities market like McMulty and an auction round intensity reminiscent of the Princes of Florence. The auctions are crucial to getting you closer and closer to your victory, as the early factories are just too weak to get you far off the ground. It's one of those games where money is but a tool for victory, not victory itself. Next is High Society. It has 3 to 5 players. Ages 10 years old and up. There's 15 to 30 minutes of gameplay. This one has some sentimental value, seeing that it was my first game from Board Game Quest, in which I played with my sister. It uses a fun card system that prevents players from making change. And it has the fantastic mechanic, where the person who spends the most money is automatically eliminated. Up next is Fresh Fish. It has 2 to 5 players. Ages 8 years old and up. There's 45 minutes of gameplay, a new one that I've gotten to play in 2021, but not a new one to some. Fresh Fish has been around in some form since 1997. Why are the auctions in this underrated Freedom on Freeze game so good? Because winning an auction with the right amount of money can be a winning move or cost you the game. The kicker is, like no thanks. Earlier in the list, money saved lowers your score, so every single dollar counts. Last is Modern Art. It has 3 to 5 players. Ages 10 years old and up. There's 45 minutes of gameplay. I have included the manufacturer video. After it plays I will return and talk more.
You plebs know nothing of art. You look for a great talent, a great patron, a great audience. The truth of art is that it sells, and I will show you how to sell it. In modern art, you are the curator of a prominent museum, and it's your job to invest in the best. You and your competitors will face off in the auction halls over the works of 5 innovative and exciting artists. Over the course of 4 rounds, bid on a variety of great works, while trying to influence the value of the different artists. The more paintings an artist sells, the more valuable they become. Now pay attention. There are myriad auction types, so be careful what you offer. Sometimes you'll want a quiet, dignified, silent auction, while at times you'll benefit from a loud, raucous bidding war. Whatever you choose, remember the rapacious demands of the market. For if supply is tied at the end of a round, the artist with the fewest paintings in the deck wins out. On show today are 5 scintillating talents that are setting the art world aflame and will make you a lot of money, if you're clever enough. And reputation is everything, since an artist's value stacks over time. If an artist places in a given round, their works will pay out their accumulated value. At the end of 4 rounds of brilliant buying and savvy selling, count your money. It goes without saying that the curator with the most cash wins. Thus concludes today's art lesson. Buy low and sell high. If you learn that little lesson, maybe you'll finally understand modern art.
Most auction games pick one manner of doing auctions. But what if one game has 4 different kinds of auctions? That is what modern art seeks to do, while including commodity speculation. There are 25 different versions of the game, so finding a copy shouldn't be difficult. Well, that is it for the countdown. Thank you for watching. Please comment below if you have any questions or just want to say anything. Don't miss out. See you next time.